guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Rhonda and you are with Junk Journal Diva. Let's dive in. Today I went shopping on my lunch break and these are the items I found. I don't often find fabric like this. Is this just not the coolest? It's a fall fabric and I probably have enough to do. It's a nice piece too. It's over a yard. I probably have enough to do, depending on how large I make my journals. $2. $2 for this, but look. So if I only make my journal 10 by 16, I would get 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get 4 journal covers out of this. Yay! I'll fold that up nicer later. I'm going to get 4 journal covers. And I saved the best book for last. I so lucked out. This one's called The Complete Book of Nature Crafts. I'm probably not going to use the whole thing. But with the die cuts I have, look at this. My scenes, my background scenes for some of the dollhouses I make. Yes. Look at that. Nice little journal card cover there. Like a little piece. Now, I wasn't completely impressed with every page of the book. But for the $1, look at that. Yes, it was worth the $1. Look at this. Flowers and herbs. So this was definitely worth $1. The material was worth the $2. I paid $4.50 for everything. Look at this. This is going to make some pretty cool, like, I'm going to make envelopes. Look at the journal cover right there. Cut that out. Boom. Stick something in it. Here's a smaller one. I didn't really, because it was on my lunch break, I just I did this number. This is how I shopped, and I saw lots of stuff in here I liked, and I said, okay, I'll take it. So we're still flipping through it pretty quick. But I think even if we just want to do, word's going to come to me. That's almost like a 3D look right there. That is so cool. I think I'm going to include some of this in my swapping glue, just for fun. Isn't this cool? Look at that. Bark basket. Huh. I can't see me doing any bark baskets. Unless it's for my dogs at Easter. Here, you got a bark basket. Anyhow, yeah, this was pretty cool. Lots of neat stuff in here that I'm going to be able to use, pass along. Just some cool stuff. Definitely right up my alley. Okay, so that was book number 1. This was book number 2. Garden Design Source Book. Look at this. I mean, it's got a lot of neat stuff in it. Yes, lots and lots of cool stuff. I just love it. Very nice. Lots of great stuff in here. I will definitely put to good use. I'm sitting here not saying anything, looking through all the pictures, thinking of all of the things I can do with all of the things in these books. Wow, that's pretty. So I'm thinking if you're a card maker, there's a lot of things in here you could put on a greeting card. Make some one-of-a-kind, unique greeting cards. Okay, here was my favorite. This is called the Julia Harrington. And this is kind of tore up, so we're going to get rid of that. I'm just not even going to keep it. Wait till you see this, guys. I'm going to see if there's more Julia Harrington books out there. Look at that. That's going to be perfect for something. And I was most impressed by the paper. Okay, so it's not shiny. I'm like, whoever brought this book to our attention was thinking about, okay, it's a copyright 1969, so it's fairly old, but look at this. Isn't that cool? Granulated soap. This book smells good. It smells kind of old, but it smells good. Look at this. Guys, I see a journal cover on that one for sure. But look at the old houses. And what I have to tell you is this page is matte. It's not shiny. Okay. And it says, this is Mama. Her maiden name was Lillian Scott. She was born and raised in Scott Township, which was named for her grandfather Scott, who was an early pioneer in central Iowa. Her father, my grandpa Scott, is a lawyer, a judge on the state legislature, where he's a good friend of the governor of Iowa. Mama attended St. Catharines, so it's kind of like a diary. Look at this. It's like this was put on there on purpose. She stands out so much. Look at all the ladies with their hats. This was so cool. Look at this. Icy postage stamps. Oh man, and it just gets better. These I was like, I'm okay, but not my thing, although they might come in handy for something. Look at this. Isn't that so cool? The guy with his 48 pounds of cabbage. Dutch cabbage. And then there's big stockings full of toys and candy. You could fussy cut that guy out. Look at that. Greeting cards, all kinds. You could cut that out and make a greeting card. And then the rest you could just put die cuts on different dies to get all your shapes. Look at that. I love how they did this in different colors, you know, like it's black and white, but it's so different that they stand out. Cool, cool. Look at this for Halloween. Valentine's Day. Houdini. Bob 100 Messenger gagged. Oh no, that's a story. I thought that was Houdini, but it's a whole different. Isn't this so cool? So cool. Look at these. I'll tell you right now what I'm going to do with these. See the two holes? I'm going to pull these out and I'm going to get those paper clasps maybe, or not ring binders, but what do they call them? Ring bound, I guess, metal rings. You know, I'm drawing a blank. I'm not even going to try. And do a journal with those. Front and back. Look at these cigars. There's an old graphanola. Old records. The lady's on the phone. Vehicle store. 5-cent values, 2 cents each for any article on this page. That was pretty cool. Wallpaper sample books. That is so cool. The brass beds. Look at this. It's upside down. You could just fussy cut that out. Fussy cut that. Look. This is honestly what made me buy it. I saw this first and I was like, yeah, gotta have it. Hires root beer. Look at 4th of July. And these are illustration of set pieces and devices in assortment 500. I don't know what that is, but Kind of cool. Then there's our the easiest way to can your fruit. Wow. I'm going to put this in the farmhouse journal that I'm doing, pretty sure. And then these will probably go in there. Maybe. Look at the mushrooms. Edible fungi. And then we got women's, misses, and children's bathing apparel. Look at this. Oh, I love it. So I'm going to be cutting this up. Look at this. Isn't that so cool? So this was my Goodbye Julia Herring, September 1914. That to me was the greatest find that I've found in a while. My daughter found something similar to that, but it was more Victorian, very Victorian. But that was a cool find for me, guys. This one I'm definitely going to cut up pretty soon, and I'm happy. I hope you enjoyed the flip through of the books, and guys, I'll see you in the next video.